We're about to jump straight in to talking shop on real estate investments, buying back your time, how to use time effectively, right? And ultimately, how to make the most money and maximize profits and get to revenue fast here. And where this is coming from is I'm in the final stages of renting out my house. And I've always been of the mindset of like, you can do it all, right? And come to find out, personally, I can't, nor should I. And I believe that nor should you. And what I mean by that is the minute that I decided to stop trying to do everything, the lawn maintenance, the landscaping, the deep cleaning the house, doing the carpet cleaning, doing the painting of the interior walls, right? Maybe thinking about some of the exterior paint or this or that, or building wardrobes. And the minute I decided to let go was the minute that things actually started happening. When I decided to think who, not how, and I decided that my time and my hour was more valuable than me trying to figure out how to probably not even build this wardrobe correctly or how to learn how to freaking paint a house in a weekend and then actually go and do it and having not done this before. There's a part of me that yes, it's a pride thing for sure. I also love doing things with my hands and doing things in the real world. I get all that. For me right now, my ultimate goal is to go live as quickly as possible to get renters in order to get to revenue faster, right? And what I personally do best right now, and it is the 5th of November, 2024, and what I personally do best is execute sales calls in my day to day and do what I do best, which is sell software currently, right? And make way more money selling software than painting the interior of my house or trying to figure out how to do all the landscaping that needs to be done or doing the deep cleaning, right? And so I hired the pros. I hired the experts. And I would encourage you, like whatever you're looking to do, maybe it's rent out your own house or do your own renovations, or you're trying to go to market as quickly as you can. I would highly encourage you to hire the pros, let the experts do what they do best, and then you leverage your time to do what you do best. Right. And so I also went the extra step and hired a property management company to run the rental. Right. So basically, I've been a like project manager of everything going on, making sure that every timeline is lining up for the house, making sure carpet cleaning, deep cleaning's done after the carpet cleaning, making sure that landscaping's the last thing done. So it looks perfectly for the pictures, for the outside curb appeal, making sure that this setup that you see here in this podcast, this is the only thing left in this house is this studio mic or these books behind me. Everything else is cleared out because the minute that we wrap up this podcast, I'm clearing everything out. We have pictures happening first thing in the morning, pictures, videos, and the property management crew is coming through to do whatever they got to do to make this listing go live in 2 days. Right. And I'm continuing just to do what I do. Right. Make sure things are happening. Make sure that, it's kind of fun too. You come back and things are completely different. You have an entirely non-purple house now, right? You have a house that's not bright purple and the sore thumb of the street, but it's like, you get to make the decisions on what color you want to kind of make it your own. Like that's also been super fun. And so a couple points that I want to emphasize here are one, don't be afraid to outsource the work to the experts and the professionals because they're probably going to do it a lot better than you will. That is almost a guarantee, at least in my case, guaranteed they're all doing it better than I did or would do. Right. So you're also paying for quality over your own hands. Also, everything has got done in about 3 weeks. There's no chance that this house would even be coming close to being listed by the end of the year, right? So a couple more months to go. If I was trying to still do everything myself, no chance. I would also probably have gone quite insane, just to point that out there. But ultimately, you're going to buy back your time in order to do what you do best, right? That's going to allow you to enjoy what you do and make you more money. And then ultimately allowing the experts and the pros to do what they do to help you get to your goal faster. which in this case is get the property on the market to get renters in so that we can start getting to revenue faster and then make more money down the road. And it's all going to be done way better than anything I could have ever done. So, anyways, just a couple concepts around, if you've been tuning into the episode and you've listened to the Dan Martell episode, or Dan Martell, that he's a big fan of buy back your time. So then you can focus on what you do best that'll make you more money and light you up and give you energy. Right. And it's also been a lot of fun, like checking progress, communicating with people in the real world, making sure that, it's kind of like your own little skill set that you've been able to build. And so, anyways, I just want to encourage you, like, don't be afraid to do that, because I always was. And it's just got to, there's a point in time where I don't, maybe enough is enough, for lack of a better way to say it, but time is more valuable. An hour is more valuable to be doing what I do versus using a paintbrush right now. So don't get me wrong. I still got, I'm still building things and putting things together in the ADU in the back. And that's been a lot of fun. And, there's also a lot of decisions that need to be made. Like, what needs to get thrown away? What's going with me? What's not going with me? Where do I go drop this stuff off? How do I get rid of things? What colors need to be happening? What's the ADU design going to look like? All those things still need to happen too, right? Coordinating the hot tub maintenance, coordinating, property management maintenance. Like, there's still plenty to do. Trust me. So, point being, outsource to the pros, do what you do best. And whatever's going to help you get to your revenue faster, go that route. And I probably would have not done this having not talked to my realtor, right? Again, who, not how, his recommendation. Thank God I listened to him, and my parents. Thank you, mom and dad, for encouraging me just to hire out some things. It has been so nice. So anyways, I hope that helps you in your own personal journey, whether it's real estate investing, whether it's, some form of other financial investment, or just thinking about your time and priorities, right? Appreciate you tuning in to another episode of the Seeds of Success podcast. This is your host, Colin Walters, and I will see you on the next episode with a different background, because I don't know where we're going. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Seeds of Success podcast. If you got to the end of this episode, can you please do me a huge favor and leave a 5-star rating and review? This helps me be able to reach out to bigger guests and also be able to get access to special events and activities that otherwise would not be possible without your support. So if you could please take just 3 seconds and leave a 5-star rating and review, it would mean the world to me, and I will see you on the next episode.